All right, people, we got a treat for you next. It's a brand spanking new episode of Cheap Seats Season 4, and we're going a little mainstream on you punks tonight. That's right. Tonight, we set the snarkoscope on the 1991 Rose Bowl, and it's full steam ahead. Keith Jackson in all of his Hall of Fame glory, and more scoring than a Vincent Chase Aquaman premiere.
Well, Nelly, if you have ever had a desire to see Jack root to fame, a football legend, during a sideline interview, then this show is for you.
How did you get the snarkoscope working again?
I just set the flux capacitor to flux.
I'm always forgetting that. Cheap Seats is next on Classic.
Cheap Seats! Listen to this rocking song. It's 27 seconds long. This is our new Cheap Seats theme. Season 4, we have a dream to teach the children how to laugh with the help of our great staff. Going farther than Ron Parker. Comedy was never darker. Ain't no time to be a slouch. Join the boys here on the couch. They'll take you on a nasty ride. Deep in the vault of U.S. pride. Cheap Seats! Doing it! USA! America!
Hey, everybody, welcome to Cheap Seats. You know, before the BCS ruined Bowl Day, the Rose Bowl was the granddaddy of them all. But the 1991 Rose Bowl was a different kind of granddaddy, like Al Lewis. It was messy, lopsided, confusing, and yet at times surprisingly hilarious. Before we get to the game, here's what to look for.
Here's what to look for. Here's what to look for.
Keep an eye and an ear out for the musings of Keith Jackson. Now, Jackson's a living legend, and when you have that kind of clout, you can go off in any random direction with your commentary. Jackson does just that during the 91 Rose Bowl many times, and it is awesome. So before you can say,
Oh, Nelly, would you just shut up and roll the damn game footage?
we're just gonna shut up and roll the damn game footage. Always be chop blocking. Put that Gatorade down. Gatorade is for chop blockers. Bowl Fest. Time to fest your bowl again. Bowl Fest. Bowl Fest, or as we like to call it, an evening with Woody Harrelson. Longest ending to an opening song ever. And it's still going.
That crisp outline of the San Gabriel Mountains must
It's so crisp, the hair on my inner thigh is standing at attention like a windsock at O'Hare Airport.
A quick synopsis.
Boutonniere. Looks like someone's going to the prom later. I heard Greasy booked a room at the Red Roof Inn for the after party. Boone's farm will be a-flowin'.
Make him.
It's official. Keith Jackson has finally morphed into Jonathan Winters. Like Mirth to Mork, Jackson could be Greasy's son. Which reminds me, what is Pam Dauber doing these days?
Entering the stadium,
Condoleezza Rice?
President Roy Coates and his wife Carolyn and the Grand Marshal.
Because when you think college football, you think one man.
Bob Newhart and
That's a lot of flowers. Is that thing carrying Newhart's coffin?
Rose Queen, Cara Payton Rollman.
Accompanied by the traditional fleet of real estate
A
agents.
momentous weekend for that former accountant from Chicago, Bob Newhart.
I don't know if Newhart still lists accountant as his main credit.
The Washington Huskies.
I hear the Huskies are giving up 6. From who? Neuheisel.
They had losses at Colorado and at home in a stunning upset to UCLA.
That's it, Mirth. Build up their confidence.
The Huskies under coach Don James. Don is the dean of the Pac-10 coaches. 6
And he's putting the whole Pac-10 on double secret probation.
11 postseason.
Wait, freeze it. Oh, what hath you wrought, Brian Bosworth?
With 40,000 purple and gold faithful in the crowd today.
We found the 20,000 wearing white.
It's a home location.
Did he just forget the word game? That's an important word for him to remember. Damn you, Gatorade!
20,000 tickets.
What's
were
that
sold.
shadow? Nell Carter hang gliding in to sing the national anthem. How quiet is it out there? It's so quiet, I think Katie Holmes just delivered a baby.
It has
Folks,
been their habit over the last few years to the togetherness has been the theme for Hayden Fry.
the theme? It's a football team, not a prom. Well, I stand corrected.
The entry from the tunnel onto the flag.
Note to self, when hoping to make a dramatic entrance, don't let the crutches guy lead the way.
Will a swarm.
Coach Fry just wanted to give you some tips on forest safety. This is not a good time.
10 conference with the retirement of Michigan's Bo Schembechler.
Bono's retirement.
Now the dean of the Big Ten coaches. His record
Does anyone know where the damn sideline is? Over here? Okay.
and We're ready for what we think will be an entertaining...
Way to undersell it, Keith. Yes, this is awesome. Rose Bowl, non-stop, end-to-end championship action. Oh, great. There's a flag. I'm bored.
And it starts off with a dull thud.
Just like Emily's reasons why not.
The Washington Huskies, the quarterback is Mark Brunell, and he's one of the better running quarterbacks you're going to see.
Somewhere in Virginia, 10-year-old Michael Vick laughs uproariously.
5 pounds. The tailback is Greg Lewis, who was the Doak Walker Award winner, the inaugural
Greasy contributing.
200-pounder. Darius Turner is your fullback. The wideouts are Mario Bailey and Orlando McKay. They're both speed runners. So Washington has the big edge in speed.
All right. End-to-end action starting right. This game has less action than The Accidental Tourist.
To a staggering start as the flag comes out of the pocket.
Hey, did you know that Iowa coach Hayden Fry was the inspiration for the sitcom Coach? I did not know that, but it makes a lot of sense. Lots of sports coaches have inspired sitcoms. Really? Oh, yeah. Iowa State's Larry Eustachius was the inspiration for the show Cheers. Mike Price inspired Still Standing. Earl Weaver, My Name is Earl. Dusty Baker, What's Happening? And of course, as we all know, former New York Giants head coach Jim Fossil inspired the show Ellen. Hey, welcome back to Cheap Seats, where today we're watching the 1991 Rose Bowl between Washington and... I'm sorry, do you hear crying? Yeah, it's coming from over there. Wait, it's Beamy. Beamy's crying. What's wrong, Beamy?
I can't watch any more of this show.
Whoa, all right. You don't have to curse, but why can't you watch?
It's because of my cousin. He was a goalpost.
Your cousin was a goalpost? What was his name, Posty?
No, his name was Jeff Carlisle.
Oh, sorry.
It was 1995. Penn State and Oregon were in the Rose Bowl, and after the game, some drunk Penn State hooligans tore him down, threw him in the river, and now he's dead.
Oh.
Are you glad you asked me about it now?
Well, actually, we didn't really ask you. You just started kind of talking. But still, I feel like I understand so much more about you now, Beamy. Yeah, you want to get back to the game? Yeah, I really do.
Oh, God, Jeff.
Who would you think will get the ball?
Was that a question for Greasy, or was it rhetorical? Either way, Greasy's not going to answer it.
You're right. Nick Bell.
Rhetorical?
Get Bell before he gets the third step, you will pay for it.
And if you don't get him before the fifth step, his heart will explode.
Make it go. Titley is the tight end.
Boy, that Titley's a real handful.
They've got some size, too.
Matt Miller? Modest Yahoo was on the Hawkeyes? Yeah, this was before he was religious.
With 2 tight ends, something a little bit different to show.
Nice, very mature. Thank you.
Just wonder if Hayden Fry would take a chance this early in the ballgame. Well,
hey, you don't get to be the dean of Big Ten coaches as a result of Bo Schembechler retiring without taking some chances.
But remember who we're dealing with.
Huge sack.
Hayden's got all the tricks in the book, and
who's up there short? Who are the people up in front of the punter?
That's the offensive line, Keith.
There they go.
Hayden Fry, risk taker.
Willie. Blocked it!
Good call sending away the blockers.
Dana Hall!
Mr. Girl's name himself. Husky mob.
Andy Mason blocked it.
Look at me, I never wear a shirt. The thing I love about Matt Rogers is how good he is at reading defenses. He's just not very good at understanding them.
Touchdown, Charles Mincy.
Dear God, please let this interception translate into lots and lots of booty. Not now, guys. I'm praying for booty. Nerds. And some Stanford fans on hand enjoying the action.
Well, here you go. The receiver's going to go down, and he's going to run a deep route. He's supposed to run out like...
That's right. He is supposed to do that.
He's going to see it all of the way. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Now stop and run it back a minute. If we can run it back.
He is running it back for a touchdown. No, the replay. Oh.
The other receivers were all breaking short. Run it back a little bit more.
Run it back. When Bob asks you to run it all the way back, you're supposed to run it all the way back.
All the other receivers, stop it here.
Stop it! Right there. Now play it. Idiots.
Running deep. The quarterback was 3 steps and out.
I wonder what was going on in the control room while Greasy was asking them to run it back. Well, you don't have to wonder anymore. Here's the footage from inside the truck.
So, Denise, I figure you're not doing anything after the game. I got a nice little chateau with the Red Roof Inn. Got some wine coolers in the back of my truck. What do you say you and I head down there, have a few drinks, have some fun? They're pretty nice, right? Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, dollface. Easy, easy. Those buttons are for the big man. You can't touch those. Well, you can touch. It's my...
Sunday night, Mark Harmon stars as America's...
Mr. Shoot, dressing it up.
Dillinger. Twin Peaks, Sherilyn Fenn co-stars.
Wow, whatever happened to Sherilyn Fenn? America sobered up.
9, 8, I'm sorry, folks. I've known Mark Harmon all his life. I just can't think of Mark Harmon as Dillinger.
It's called acting, Keith. Rand? Oh, right, it is Mark Harmon. Good call, Keith.
Brunel is becoming gradually a better passer throughout the season.
Bob, you're definitely not the worst at handing out backhanded compliments.
I also let him throw the ball downfield on occasion, and
Well, he's not going to throw the ball downfield here. He's going to run it. Run!
Loops it up into the end zone. Touchdown!
Holiday, celebrate. Wrong game. Sorry, reflex. Wait a minute. He's number 5? I thought Dana Hall was number 5. Someone owes us an explanation.
Jack Arute with a report.
Keith, you know, the Washington Huskies make a lot of use of duplicate numbers, and I was just...
And the body of Dick Enberg. Good old Jack Arute. Is there anything he doesn't know? How about where the camera is?
Defense. 2 number 5s for a pair of 6s this afternoon.
And Phil Hellmuth takes the pot.
It's never happened.
Zubaz!
how do you know it's never happened?
I just know it hasn't.
Hilarious. Bob, it wasn't that funny. He's not laughing at that. He's thinking about the Dillinger promo again. No, that was hilarious. Wow.